Hey internet! So I just finished filming my Jennifer Garner in Style cover beauty look, so I'm still wearing all of that pretty much, and I really wanted to keep filming. I don't know, I just really don't want to go back to studying right this minute, and I enjoy talking to you guys, so I thought I would film a quick video that I've been wanting to do forever, like pretty much ever since I've been watching videos on YouTube because I love jewelry. So I thought I would show you my most worn jewelry with one item out of each category of types of jewelry. And how perfect is it that I have my cat Fufu sleeping in the background. He never used to come into my room while I'm filming before, but I think he's getting used to you guys, so he came to keep me company and he's just snoozing away there. So yeah, let's get right into the tag. If we start with, I don't know, I don't know the order for this tag, so I'm just gonna go through at random. This is probably the jewelry that you've seen me wear the most in my videos, because these are Tiffany bracelets that I got a few years ago, and I wear them so much that I literally don't even take them off to shower. I know that sounds weird, but the silver from Tiffany's is just that good quality that it can withstand water and doesn't get tarnished or anything. So this is just the plain Tiffany 925, which is the code for silver, by the way, in jeweler's terms. I used to be an apprentice at a jeweler when I was in my early teens, so jewelry and jewelry making is definitely a passion. So it withstands really well. Sorry, I got totally off topic there. I don't know why. And I wear them all the time. They go with everything, and I love them. So I kind of wear those as one, and they're definitely my most worn bracelets. Onto other arm candy, my watch. I've gotten a few questions about my watch actually, and my answer is not very helpful when people like private message me about it because it's no longer available. This is a Concord by Tiffany & Co. watch. Let me show you up close because you've probably never really seen a shot of it up close in my video. It's two-toned and it has diamonds around the center, and you can see it says Concord at the top if the camera will focus. Yeah, it says Concord at the top and then Tiffany & Co. underneath, and it's got Roman numerals and everything. And then the back of it is really pretty too, actually. It says Saratoga, which I think is who manufactures like the inside and everything. And this watch is amazing, not only because I really like it. I really like the fact that it's two-toned and very classic, a little bit sporty, but not too large for my ridiculously tiny wrists, like literally ridiculously tiny. Yeah, this watch has quite the story to it. This is actually my mom's watch, and she gave it to me when I went off to college, and she bought this watch like a few days after she gave birth to me, apparently. So it was kind of like a gift to herself for that. So she wore it all through my childhood, and because I'm 23 years old, I'm assuming that this watch was manufactured not too far from when I was born. So it's probably around 23 years old as well, and we've had it for 23 years, and my mom's passed it down to me, so I guess it's kind of a family heirloom. It's kind of funny to wear something that is pretty much exactly as old as you are, and it looks brand new. It's incredible. I do have it polished and the batteries changed at Tiffany's. They will do that for you for free in the US and in Europe, I believe, although in Canada they do charge a small fee, which is ridiculous, by the way. Why is there a difference? But that's another tangent. And yeah, so I wear this watch always. I do have a Michael Kors one as well that is much chunkier, but realistically I don't wear it very often, and this is the watch that I wear all the time, and I just love it so much. It's just a really neat thing for me to have. So yeah, the reason that my answers are kind of not very useful when people ask me about the watch is that Tiffany and Concord no longer have a partnership anymore. So Tiffany does make great watches now. They have the Tiffany mark that I really like. They don't have that same kind of style anymore because they no longer work together. So you can get Concord watches or you can get Tiffany watches, but you can't get ones that are both. So yeah, it's kind of funny. So, moving on, my most worn earrings are definitely these ones. I've been wearing these pretty much every day because they go with everything. They're also from Tiffany's, of course. Can you guys tell that I'm addicted for Tiffany's? I always ask for Tiffany's for like my birthdays and Christmas and that kind of thing. So these are really good size. They're not too heavy, not too light. They're noticeable. They're a little bit larger than the average kind of pearl stud would be, but not that much. And I love these. They're a true classic. The little runner up, I thought it might be fun for me to show you the other pair of earrings that I wear the most. These are dangly earrings that I actually put together myself. So yeah, I told you I had a passion for jewelry in my spare time. Like while I watch Vampire Diaries or whatever, I will bead jewelry. And these are just a pair that I beaded, and because they're just very simple, they were inspired by snowmen like a few years ago. I think we might have had a white Christmas that year. I made these and I wear them all year long. They go with everything, and they have little white heads and little silver beads and then a big pearl at the bottom, and I really like them. They're just dangly enough, but still very sort of, I don't know, pretty and feminine. So I like those two, and when I feel like wearing something dangly, those are what I reach for. And then for a necklace, I have this one, which was my Christmas present about 3 years ago, and it's a little lobster from Tiffany's. I love it. I don't really know why I like crustacean charms, but I saw this at the Tiffany store while I was browsing once and just absolutely fell in love with it. It has little diamond eyes, which is so cute. And then the chain for it is actually not from Tiffany's. It's one that I was given when I was like a baby. Like in Europe, people will give you jewelry when you're born. It's kind of funny. I don't think people really do that much in North America, but this is one that I was given with another pendant, but I like to wear it with the lobster. I think they go well together, and you can often see this little critter hanging from my neck in my videos because I wear him all the time as well. And very much like the bracelets, which by the way, I wear them together. I don't believe in that rule that you should only wear one tone of metal at a time. I wear them together as long as the jewelry is like not too large and not too blingy, I guess. And he withstands the shower and all of that as well, so I will just keep him on for like months on end pretty much, because he makes me happy and he's cute. So yes, that is the necklace. And then finally, most worn ring. This is another family heirloom. Is it heirloom or heirloom? I say heirloom. It's probably wrong. No. So I have a ring that was from my grandfather's house when I was like a kid, and I've only started wearing it as an adult over the past like 5-6 years. And it's quite interesting because we're not terribly sure where this is from, but we have a pretty good idea that it's from my great-grandparents, because on the inside, this is a wedding ring. It's a wedding band. It's the only thing that makes sense. It says the date 22/11/26, so 1926. So this ring is almost, well, not quite 100 years old, but it's getting there. And it's still pretty new and shiny, hey, you guys. Like, that's why I love precious jewelry and why I got into making it in the first place. Maybe one of the reasons, other than my love of shiny things. Like, jewelry really lasts if it's made from quality metals and made with care, as a lot of vintage jewelry was. It will last forever, and this definitely has. I mean, you guys can see. I don't think you would have guessed that it was made 100 years ago if I hadn't told you. And I wear this always on my middle finger. It fits perfectly and goes with everything, and I love it. It's just a really neat little reminder of the past. I don't know a lot about my great-grandparents, but I know that they lived in Belgium, and I've seen an old photo of them as well, but that's pretty much about it. So it's just really neat to have this, and I love wearing it. I love wearing things that kind of have memories to them. And making things that will have future memories, corny as that sounds. So yeah, I guess I've pretty much rambled as much as I can during this video, and it's time for me to get back to my studies. So I will see you guys in my next video. I'm not sure what that will be, but I'm sure I will think about it as I procrastinate occasionally. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this, you guys, and I will see you soon.